Hi guys. Today we are talking about 3.8, graphing the new expense and revenue. So if you look at your green packet, we're going to be graphing the equations on the last page. And so the first one is E of P equals negative 1000P plus 10,000. This is the expense function in terms of price. And then the revenue function is equal to negative 1000 p squared plus 8500 p. So I'd like for you to try, after watching this video, I'd like you to try graphing this on Desmos. You'll go to www.desmos.com and then click the Start Graphing button. The reason why I want you to do it on Desmos is because we've done a few by hand and you can use Desmos on the test that's coming up. So just for some practice, you'll type in these two equations. You should see a red and a blue, or they could be different colors, but as long as they're showing up as a color and not like a caution triangle, that means they are graphing. However, on our grid, we just see like two streaks of blue. So what that means is we're graphing the two, the expense and revenue, but the window is not right. So we could try zooming out, and then we see the red. The problem is we're going to have to zoom out vertically a lot more than we will horizontally. So what I would recommend is going to the wrench where it says graph settings in the upper right hand corner, and you'll click that. And here you have the option of identifying what you want your x-axis to be and what your y-axis to be. I think our x-axis is fine, but our y, especially that y max, should be a lot higher. So instead of 20, maybe I'll try like 200. And I can kind of see behind that it's still not good. So maybe 2,000. That's not good. 20,000. There we go. Okay, so we finally see something. All right, so this will be a pretty good window. We could adjust the X. We don't need this negative space, and an X value of 15 or bigger is too big. So we could maybe make this be, negative 5, and then out to 15. Okay, so that's a pretty good picture. The blue line is the revenue, the curve, and then the red line is the expense. So in the second video, I'll talk about how you can use Desmos to make a sketch of your graph. But another cool thing before I finish up this video is on Desmos, if you just click the screen, you can click the different parts of the parabola, and it will identify like your vertex or your x-intercepts. And then these points in between, you could find your x-intercepts and your y-intercept for your line, your expense line. So Desmos is nice in that if you just click, it knows what you're trying to find and will tell you that good approximation. Okay, watch the second video and I'll go through the notes for 3.8 in the green packet.